Shalom, Namaste, Jai Bharat, Jai Israel, my dear friends. We are going to do this. I'm sorry, I'm going to do this stream in English. Shabbat just got over a few hours ago. Have a nice week. Shabbat Tov to everybody. And this channel probably is going to change. I'm going to change the name of this channel to Israel English. Okay. So it's too late. I don't think so anybody will join, but please join tomorrow. Just to have a watch. Please watch the video in the morning tomorrow, because in India, it is something like, what time would be in India? It's 11 and 3, 11 and 3, 11, 12, 1, 2, 1 at 2 o'clock. And I'm trying to spread about the information about the channel in the English media, America and Britain, all over Europe. And as I told you, my tribe from this channel is to stop the conversion of Christians and English speakers from America and Europe and other part of the world to convert in Islam. That's it. That's the main aim. So, but anyway, we'll relate it to Israel, because mainly I live in Israel, and it's you could consider Israeli channel as well. So let's go. So let me share the screen. Okay, so let's see. So this is what is going to happen. And so this is what our Times of Israel, directly beneath UNRWA's Gaza headquarters. See, this is the photo, what they do. IDF uncovers top secret Hamas data center. So this is what the United Nations basically is, a terrorist organization to support terror. And subterranean facility for terror groups' intelligence needs. Beneath US complex in an scale, Rimal neighborhood discovered after interrogation of Palestinian prisoners. So the whole world is against Israel. America is also, it seems like, going to be against Israel. So Israel is going to fight this war alone, most probably. But no problem, Israel will win this war. Not with the help of Biden, not with the help of anybody, with the help of Hashem, God of Israel. So there was an interview, senior union official, US proposal to fund other agencies instead of UNRWA not viable. Knesset Speaker cancels meeting with United Nations Chief. Guterres calls him lost cause. So they cancel the meeting because you are supporting basically terror. So no need to meet. What I assume, what I'm thinking, that the United Nations also funded by the Qatar. If not directly United Nations, these officials of United Nations. And Guterres is the chief because he is scared of 56, 57 Muslim nations. So this is the problem. I don't think so he is a Muslim, but either he is bribed by the Qatar, because Qatar is master in doing so. Qatar bribed all these three universities, many universities in America, BBC, CNN, all everywhere there is a lot money invested in these. organizations, especially media organizations. So if Israel is doing, that's fine. No need to meet. He's a terrorist, head of a terrorist group. United Nations is a terrorist group, for sure. Let me see this, what this news could be. Let's see this news. Ocha head in Palestinian territories tells Times of Israel dismantling aid organizations, some of whose members are accused of ties to terror, would lead to humanitarian disaster. Absolutely. So, please, Palestinian men and children gather for a demonstration in Rafah in the southern Gaza Strip on January 30, calling for continued international support to the United Nations Relief and Works Agency. A top United Nations official told the Times of Israel this week that replacing the United Nations Relief Agency for Palestinian refugees in the middle of the Israel-Hamas war would end in a humanitarian disaster. Absolutely. It will end into a disaster, but this money is not going to Palestinians. UNRWA says the funding that will force it to stop operating by the end of the month if those decisions remain in place. There are many countries giving. Spain has tripled the aid. The US has said it supports the work UNRWA does in Gaza to provide aid to the Palestinian amid the widening humanitarian crisis sparked by the war. However, Congress is advancing legislation that would bar relief funds from going to UNRWA. And the Biden administration said it will abide by the measure if it passes, and it looking into sending US funds to other agencies such as the World Food Program or UNICEF, the United Nations Relief Agency for Children. Okay, this is all these Gazans only suffering because of Hamas. They must be eating all the money, And I think I really show this video very often to the people. Just a minute, let me go back to the video. And unfortunately, what exactly is happening that let me play the video. Stop screening. Okay, let's see the video file of these people. So horrible. Bangladesh. Okay. I want to show you this, where the money goes. So please bear with me for a few minutes. And I think it's here, and the video is here somewhere. Baizat Hashem. Video. Okay, it might be here. Here. So,
Gaza are suffering. They have no food or medical supply. But you can help. Please open your heart and make a donation by clicking in the link below. Shukran and God bless you.
okay, so Marzouk $3 billion. Okay. And shame on you, Marzouk. Your people are dying, starving because of people like you, head of Hamas. And this, you are elected, democratically elected. Khalid Masal, net worth $4 billion. Shame on you also. Finally, okay, Ismail Haniyeh, the topmost man of Hamas, $5 billion. So you are enjoying in Qatar in five-star hotels, and your people, they elected you, which they elected you to give them good life, good facilities, and they are dying. Okay?
I cannot believe what we have brought on Gaza.
So they cannot believe what has come to the Gaza because of the because of the Hamas attack on Israel.
Thank Allah that we are safe in the plaza. There's nothing left to eat like a Ramadan retreat. I don't really give a shit, cause I'm hanging in my sweet. Check out, we are dealing here with monsters. The room service wouldn't bring us lobsters. Call Maya Khalifa to play with us on FIFA and tell her to dress up like she is a nurse in Shifa. Dollar bills, dollar bills. My people have no water, wonder how it feels. Dollar bills, dollar bills. They have no gasoline, I just bought their menu wheels. Donate us money, my dog needs new Armani. Gaza sky is black, but Qatar is always sunny. Knocking on the door, fuck it's the Mossad. Chill ya baba, I just ordered sushi.
They are still very scared of Mossad. Okay.
Avocado. Dollar bills. Mash'al is so straight, he just got himself new grills. Dollar bills, dollar bills. Put some Netflix on, I don't want to see the kills. Donate us money, my dog needs new Armani. Cause the sky is black, but Qatar is always sunny. You just give me money, life is pretty funny. Cause the sky is black, but Qatar is always sunny.
This is what is their weapon: kidnapping, killing innocent civilians, terrorists. And the world is now, they are all saying Israel is terrorist. Wow, wow, wow.
Cry harder.
We need more money.
People of the world,
Okay.
the children of
So here it is. So I request all the organization all over the world, people are donating the money, is making these people richer. So please don't donate for any cause of Gaza, because that money will go into the pockets of these Hamas people. Yahya Sinwar must be having some $1 billion in his account, maybe 2 billion, 3 billion. His name is not come. Probably the investigation authorities have not found out about, or maybe they must be investigating. Let's go back. So my request to every organization, UNRWA, United Nations, basically a terror organization, for sure, there is no doubt about it. So let's go back to our this news that Israel has proved, and they are crying now, because if suppose this aid stops, these all maybe innocent, but they elected also Hamas, so, or maybe under pressure, fear of the death. Hamas can do anything. So this is what, my dear all friends, please don't donate to these people. Israeli targeting of terrorists in Jenin hospital may be war crime. This is what all war crime, terrorist organization telling Israel war crime, what is happening in Ukraine, what is happening in Houthi, what is happening in Somalia, what is happening in Nigeria. Boko Haram lifted how many 9, 9, 10, 10-year-old girls, and what is going on? What United Nations said usually is nothing did. So please keep your mouth shut. Let's go ahead to the second news. UNRWA head says agency knew nothing of Hamas data center directly under its Gaza headquarters. So they are now saving themselves. Thousands rally for, and this is our Israeli news, that many people are after the government, even they are saying that change the government. Labor MKs met with cheers at Tel Aviv anti-government protest. The Labor is a leftist. Police arrest 7 protesters for blocking Ayalon Highway in Tel Aviv, lighting bonfire. Okay. A fight for us all. Relatives of hostages gather at Jerusalem's Paris Quarter for protest. Grandkids of elderly hostages call on PM to bring back abductees now. But if suppose this goes on, Hamas will come again in power. This is what is their um, weapon to exploit Israel, to stop the war, and then they will reorganize again. Their people will be out of jails, and then they'll attack Israel again, because they said, the Hamas officials said that we will repeat 7 October many times. Okay, do a little fast. I don't want to make the video very long. Small trick. Casts Moody's downgrade of Israel credit rating as pessimistic manifesto. Okay, credit rating will go a little bit. Inflation, vegetables has gone up a little bit. Petrol's price has also gone up a little bit, but not so considerably. Top Hamas official in Lebanon survives a least Israeli strike, 3 others killed. Okay, but I think whatever happens, the Israel has to target all the top brass in Qatar and Turkey. Qatar and Turkey, they are housing these people to neutralize them, to send them to their 72 whores. Those we have lost stories of the civilians and soldiers who have fallen since October 7, thanks to times of Israel, because they are burning this candle, and also returning to life at Shiva Medical Center. This is our Shiva. It's called also the Tel Shomer Hospital. Key to toppling Hamas Rafah, now a far bigger challenge for Israel than it needed to be. Okay, now let's see. This is analysis laser Berman, and we don't want to go in detail. Biden sets new conditions for U.S. military aid amid calls to limit support for Israel. So now Biden is showing his colors. Maybe I don't feel or don't hope that the Biden will say no one day, even to Israel's aid. It's not possible, but no problem. Our war will be fought by God of Israel as well. Top Biden aide tells US Arab leaders he has no confidence in Israeli government. Yeah, okay. They have no Israeli government. Everybody want Israel to surrender to terror and to have again the same kind of attack in few years. This is what everybody wants. Israel said worried US could slap sanctions on MK soldiers, settlers in West Bank. And Iran, Houthis, and how they are doing directly for them, there is nothing, for only settlers and for us. Daily briefing, February 10th. Today is 10th of February, running out US support for Gaza operation. So, okay, fine. They might not support, and even what support? It's not so far support given. We thank American administration for it, but okay, if it doesn't come, no problem. God will support us. We are not scared. We'll eat bread and tomatoes, but we'll fight this war till end. After rejecting Hamas demand, Israel said open to talks based on Paris proposal. TV reports say Okay, there is a cabinet member agreed to draw up formal response to terror groups' conditions for a hostage deal, as families of captive demand urgent meeting with them. So now it's pressure. I mean, this is succumbing to pressure of from the family. So there might be a deal, and there is a chase among Israelis, Druze, and Arabs. Israel welcomed 702 new Olim in 2023 after 700. So, after the October, in 6 months, 702 new Olim, the new Ole Khatas came, and I think we'll finish Times of Israel here, and we go to our national, a religious paper. This is what the IDF found in UNRWA. We have covered this, and let's see a little bit ahead. And Iran recruiting British Muslims to spy on Jews. Okay, Iran. Senior Hamas operatives are eliminated near Rafah. Moody's issues a historic credit downgrade for Israel. Okay, fine. Anti-tank missile hits Markava tank. PM orders IDF to plan for Rafah operation. Haredim should not apply for Torah study, and so on and so forth. So it's almost the same. Um, we go to our little bit, how the media on YouTube, the live Israel Hamas war updates, a violent week across Middle East. Okay, so Trump delivers remarks at a get out the vote rally. So already this is started. I think the U.S. election in November. We are waiting eagerly that Trump must come in power. He will stop everything in 7 days. Violence erupts across Middle East. Live Israel war. This is about the war. Hamas defeated in Khan Yunis. And Sinwar, Israel, Hamas war, Rafah fighting increased, Sinwar in Khan Yunis. So the Israeli army is after Sinwar. Iran wants Israel of another war. Oh, what you will want? You are fighting cowards. You are fighting from behind. If you have guts, come forward. And the world should not. So Israel Hamas war. This is our spokesman. IDF ready to enter Rafah in Khan Yunis in the southern Gaza, and Israel Hamas one now reject ceasefire proposal to end Gaza fighting. Love now from this is so let's see. Israel rejected talks as war restarts. Okay, now now the only thing is our weakest point in this deal is the hostages. Everybody is with the family, with the hostages, and we pray that they should come back home without any problem. And IDF raids the Hamas training camp. So this must go on, and Hamas must dismantle, because Hamas is like Amalek. They'll come back. Watch Hamas guerrilla warfare. Okay, fine. Breaking IDF seizes trove of Hamas intel. Hezbollah increases pressure on Israel. Many fronts are open, unfortunately, for Israel to, and this is one news, and this is what live Israel Hamas war update now rejects the Hamas hostage swap deal. So, these are the people, hostages kept with Hamas by Hamas. I think we should stop here, my dear friends, and let's go back. And I think only Sayed Bhai is watching this. So Sayed Bhai, you want to join for some few comments, not so many, because I have to start another rebuttal kind of a thing on my No More Jihad Hindi Urdu channel. I went to the Ittihad Respond, that channel, and they removed me, and they are saying that I left this thing. Okay, they don't want to discuss properly. Always criticizes. They criticize Israel, Jews, me. So let's see. Uh, let me invite. I think there are two people. Two people are joining. So invite and copy. Okay, so join. You could join. Said bhai, I'm sure you will join. This is the channel. You will join. Okay, so please join, and I'll wait for a few moments. If you don't join, then I'll leave and go to other rebuttal. Okay. So you want to say something about this? Please go ahead. Okay, I think Said Bhai is it's already 11 or 12:30, 11, 1 or 2 o'clock in India. And that's fine, no problem. Thank you very much, my dear friends. Shalom, namaste, Jai Bharat, Jai Israel. And we wish and we hope and we pray. Premji. Thank you, Premji. Thank you very much, Premji, for joining. You're most welcome. Please
Thank you.
pass some comment.
Thank you, Darshad, for taking me in, actually. I will suggest you do not waste your time with Sayed Chicha. And,
Yes, yes. No, I'm not taking it.
yeah, instead of, wasting time with him, keep on going and do whatever you want to do your next step. So that's why, I'm here to suggest you.
Okay, Premji.
Yes, sir.
Premji, please come write to me a small hello message on no more jihad 91 at gmail.com. So we have to recruit a lot of people for the construction work. So we'll negotiate.
No problem, Darshad. Actually, whenever you want me to join your English stream, you can email me, or either are you on Discord or not?
I don't know. I have your phone number. So mention your phone number in the email, and we'll negotiate. I'll call you tomorrow or day after. Write to me the email right now. So I'll be able to call you tomorrow. We'll discuss about there are so many vacancies, and since you are connected to me, your people also must come. Your supported people also must come to Israel to work. I have a very good response from Haryana, North India, Central India. But please, you also give me your details, so I'll be in touch with you in order to bring many people from India to Israel. A good salary, good living conditions.
Actually, I spoke to you many times on different channels, and we had a good discussion. And I like your knowledge. I salute your knowledge, the one you have, and you're really doing, good work. I appreciate your efforts. And what else? Let's keep on going. And I'm gonna write down my email in a private chat. So whenever you want me to join your stream, just you know,
No. This is not about the stream. This is our personal discussion. This is
okay.
not a stream. This is personal discussion. So write to me on no more jihad 91 at gmail.com. Your WhatsApp number, your email I'll get anyway. And then we'll discuss tomorrow. And then we'll go ahead further.
Sure,
Okay?
I will do so, Doctor. I will do so.
Okay.
Nice
Okay.
talking to you. Nice talking to you, Doctor.
Thank you very much for joining. Shalom, namaste, Jai Bharat, Jai Israel.